Hello and welcome to GPJ for Smallville Episode 2 Metamorphosis. And today I'm going to be answering question 2. How are the bugs meteor infected? I'm going to do this one a bit differently on account of I didn't actually look at it, but I remember the scene. I don't actually have any notes because my old notepad is gone, and instead I'm left with this one which is falling to bits. It's awesome. And everything's in pencil. It's great. Random loss of the notepad-y stuff. Okay, let's first to all the bugs that are in the containers that we see in his car and in his room. And as we can see, he keeps meteor rock in the containers with the bugs somehow, for some reason. It's never really stated why or anything, but it's also he's feeding them contaminated like liquids and stuff. Basically, meteor rocks act like some kind of radiation source. They're kind of like kryptonite uranium, and they basically have the effect that if you're exposed to them for long enough, then you start to mutate in weird and freaky ways. Much like radiation damages your chromosomes, it seems that kryptonite damages your chromosomes, but in a far more aggressively useful way, I guess. They basically make you mutate, like, preferable powers around them. But in this case, the bugs which have very, very weak chromosome structures, by the way, somehow got mutated by them, and that's how they were meteor infected anyway. So yeah, there is something else about this question. It's kind of like, how did Bug Guy get meteor infected? And that's that, like, he got bit by them and like stung by them and like was again around kryptonite a lot and stuff, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah, that's the answers to that. Like, how are they kryptonite infected? Well, they ate a bunch of like kryptonite grown greens, they drank some kryptonite water, they were living on or around kryptonite rocks. I mean, it's basically they were all kryptonite infected bugs, all of them. And if you get bitten by that many bugs, then you're going to weirdly mutate anyway. Plus, bugs do that weird thing where they can actually, like, well, I know moths and butterflies and stuff, basically can like reform their entire matter and metamorphosize into something else completely, like a caterpillar does into a butterfly.